Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Amused Jester. My name is Junior, and today we're gonna look at He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Bo, the special friend who helps She-Ra. Here's the back, and yes, he does come with a series of from Whiplash and Shadow Weaver. And there's the back uh, from the cartoon episode Bo's Magical Gift, which obviously I don't know anything about because I never really watched She-Ra. Um, but I bought him anyway just because he fits it in the line of He-Man and the Master of the Universe. But honestly, I think uh, I'm slowly sliding out of any kind of figures from the She-Ra collection. But let me open it up and let's take a look and see, okay? All right, so that's everything out of packaging. Let me just toss this out of the way. And we've already looked at the comic books. We don't need to look at that. Here's Bo, and here's his bow. Red. I didn't know that the bow comes with some sort of horse at the very top. Comes with one arrow. Now it makes me want to look and see if it has any. Nope, it doesn't have the. I forgot the quiver. I think that's what's called the quiver. I can't remember anymore. Man, old age. Anyway, let's straighten up his legs. If this had been from the original line where that leg would have been bent, I would never have bought this one. And while we're talking about that, let's talk about Bo, right? Interesting look. Yeah. I feel like I'm sliding out of the She-Ra, any kind of She-Ra characters out of MoTU cartoon collection. Uh, the villains is not a problem because the villains would slide in perfectly well with the collection expanding roster, and probably even some of the female characters from She-Ra. But this guy, I wasn't really interested in getting this one. But here's the thing: because it's 1945, it's almost throwaway money. And that's basically it. Throwaway money. It's kind of ridiculous to say. So I'm like, okay, Bo is almost a secondary tier level when it comes to the She-Ra roster. So I felt like I had to get him. But if I was paring down my collection when it comes to the She-Ra, I would not be getting any more male figures. Um, Especially when it has a heart right here in the front. That's just like, but I can't really fault the toy because that's basically him in the design for the cartoon. So he that heart and the armor just does not fit what I want to see in my cartoon collection. He looks derpy as hell too. Like he would substantially increase in my if he had just come out like that. That just improves his look so much better. Not because he's naked, it's just because he doesn't have that heart thing. But I mean, like, it was meant for girls, so, and I got him just because I feel like this is one of those figures that I really should have waited for Ross to have it on sale for like $4 because in that case, and I'm not really talking about the articulation anymore because this is basic Masters of the Universe collection. So in any case, 1945, I really should not have bought this. So I'll value this one at 8. Because I don't know why I bought it. Just I guess this is one of those things where I already got Shadow Weaver, I got Whiplash. I might as well finish the whole freaking collection. This is one of those cases where the price that I paid for this one, base price 10 equaling to 1945, is spread out on the cost of the entire wave. So he is more of a burden to the other two, the Shadow Weaver and Whiplash, than an advantage. So, I'm spreading out the cost of 1945 in the total cost of 60 for all three figures. And that's That's how I'm thinking about it, which is really wrong because I should have just not bought him. So his value for me is at 8. But it might be higher for you guys. It's just yeah. Anyway, we're cutting this review really short. There's not much else for me to say and talk about. I mean, the face. See, the face in this one looks so much more better, sharper. This one's he's just. But that's the design of the cartoon. That's it for my review of Bo, Masters of the Universe Cartoon Collection. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys on my next review. Bye.